Turkey, a land of development throughout the ages, a transition point which connects the East and the West, a land where many innovations have taken place.
Turkey is a rapidly developing democratic country in pursuit of its goals with the strength it takes from its history. Turkey has an advanced technology and is capable of producing its own unmanned aerial vehicles, tanks, ships, and a number of other strategic products. Now, the powerful Turkey opens its doors to the world, uttering, "Discover the potential." Kocaeli, formerly called Nicomedia, protects these values of the past and is one of the leading cities contributing to Turkey's rise. It was the first capital of the Roman Empire. Kocaeli regained importance in history, becoming one of the most rapidly industrializing cities in the Republic period. The Kocaeli Chamber of Commerce has played its part in this development since 1897. Thanks to its location, Kocaeli is only a 3-hour flight away from a $25 trillion market and 1.5 billion people living in Asia, Europe, Caucasia, and the Middle East. 73% of the 1.7 million population of Kocaeli is in the range of working age. With 86,000 undergraduates in the city, approximately 16,000 graduates get a start in business annually. Moreover, each year, nearly 85,000 personnel are trained in 21 vocational schools of higher education, in addition to 142 vocational high schools which have the potential to satisfy the demand for qualified intermediate staff by the investors.
Kocaeli is the economic powerhouse of Turkey, with $20 billion of export and $45 billion of import, which make up 13% of Turkey's total export and 17% of its total imports, respectively. Turkey has a goal of $500 billion in exports by 2023, $60 billion of which are accounted for by Kocaeli. The city exports goods to 192 countries, which include Egypt, England, Germany, United Arab Emirates, United States of America, and Russia. The city engages in exportation in a variety of sectors such as chemistry, automotive, electrics and electronics, iron and steel, air conditioning industry, and machine industry. This economic power carries Kocaeli to the first place in Turkey with 26,700 lira in taxes per capita. Kocaeli is currently the most reliable city in the country with a 93.51% check and tax payment rate.
These economic successes make Kocaeli an indispensable center for public, local, and foreign investments. The number of foreign companies investing in the city is around 400. Out of the 127 foreign capitalized investments with incentive certificates in Turkey, 14 have been established in Kocaeli. And why is Kocaeli a popular city for investments? It's because the city is the industrial capital of Turkey. It's the heart of Turkey, where every transportation and logistics network intersects. It has organized industry and service structure. It has qualified workforce and a young population. It's the choice of Turkey's largest establishments and international investors. It's the most invested in region of Turkey. It's the leading tourism destination in Turkey. It's the R&D and technology center of Turkey. It's the foreign trade center of Turkey. And it has the most developed infrastructure in Turkey.
It is located 75 kilometers away from Koto International Airport, 25 kilometers away from Sabiha Gökçen International Airport, and 100 kilometers away from the airport, projected to have the largest passenger capacity in the world, along with the local Cengiz Topel Airport, and 35 ports that harbor 60 million tons of dry cargo annually. Ranking the world's fourth largest bridge, Izmit Bay Bridge is the key point on modern Silk Road, Northern Marmara Highway, Southern Marmara Highway, and high-speed train route interconnecting with Yavuz Sultan Selim Bridge. The third bridge of the Bosphorus offers investors an integrated land, marine, and railway transportation system.
Having been the capital to numerous civilizations, Kocaeli features a variety of historical places which can be seen from almost every district of the city, with facilities suitable for summer and winter sports, long coastlines, blue flag beaches, rich forests, and thermal springs. Kocaeli ranks second in health tourism in Turkey. The Seka movie studio, also located in Kocaeli, is the first in Turkey and Europe and the second in the world after Hollywood, with a surface area of 100,000 square meters.
Having recognized the importance of exhibitions for the development of the city, the Kocaeli Chamber of Commerce has taken the first step in becoming Turkey's exhibition city by hosting Suntek International Exhibition. Kocaeli strengthens the exhibition culture with the traditional and much anticipated Kocaeli Book Fair and Domif Career Fair. Kocaeli has not only been cooperating with universities, but it has also established Technocity and R&D centers for producing information in order to turn industry into a value and information-oriented structure. A center will be established in Kocaeli as part of an IT Valley project in which R&D activities in nanotechnology, environmental technologies, biotechnologies, robotics, and renewable energy fields will be conducted. The Kocaeli Chamber of Commerce, knowing its responsibilities in 2023 export goals of Turkey, led the province up to the second rank among the most exporting provinces, preferred by 87 out of 500 largest industrial establishments in Turkey. Kocaeli has automotive and chemistry as its leading sector. 13 major organized industrial zones, 15 small industrial estates, and 2 freight-free zones, one of which specializes in shipbuilding and the other in R&D activities, are located in Kocaeli. The first and only examples of industrial areas in Turkey, such as the Kandıra Food Specialization Industrial Park and the Chemists Industrial Park, are among them. Kocaeli makes up 31% of Turkey's automotive production, 27% of the chemical industry production, 22% of manufacturing industry intermediate goods, 13% of industrial production, and 10% of capital goods. Kocaeli holds a foreign trade share of 15.4%, and 73.4% of the sectoral gross national product of the city is covered by industry. The primary production fields of Kocaeli are as follows. Kocaeli is home to automotive industry giants such as Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, and Ford that have manufacturing plants in the city. Automotive industry of Kocaeli has a production capacity of 500,000 vehicles. The automotive industry employs 400,000 people as well as being one of the main employers in Turkey. It's the export champion with a share of 16% in total exports. There are international automotive factories located in Kocaeli, which improve the quality of local businesses in accordance with international standards. The machine industry production in Kocaeli corresponds to 6% of Turkey's machine industry, reaching $370 million annually, supplying more than half of the market requirements in Turkey. Kocaeli exports to 192 countries with initiatives taken by the Kocaeli Chamber of Commerce. Our province, in addition to its geostrategic advantage, serves as a natural bridge between Europe and Asia, and therefore it is a commercially important destination both on national and international scale. By single-handedly generating 30% of Turkey's exports in the chemistry sector that is worth $17,441 billion, Kocaeli is the exports leader in Turkey. Once the geographical distribution in the pharmaceutical sector is analyzed, it can be understood that factors like the convenience of the infrastructure, easy access to packaging material and technical personnel, feasibility of transportation and communication, and the abundance of healthcare providers in the Marmara region has led a number of companies to invest in Kocaeli. Various Arab countries, Norway and Russia are provided with luxury ships, yachts, dry cargo ships, and tanker building services with the use of 7 dockyards in the Kosbaş Free Zone. Turkey is one of the 16 countries that build its own submarines. Turkey's main naval base, Gölcük Fleet Command, and several naval dockyards are also located in Kocaeli. 40% of the investors in the region demand to supply the raw material within the boundaries of the city. Thus, it's estimated that approximately 880,000 tons of agricultural raw material will be required to meet the need. The Kandura Food Specialization Industrial Park has become a focal point for new investors. Kocaeli accounts for 20% of Turkey's total production in forest products manufacturing. Many of the industrial establishments among the top 500 largest companies of Turkey have preferred Kocaeli. The biggest energy consumer in the world, namely Europe, makes Turkey a key location in energy transfer and an energy terminal within that region. The region has become a new focus for wind, solar, stream, and thermal energy investment. Construction is one of the largest sectors of our country, and numerous major construction projects are undertaken abroad and completed successfully, particularly to European countries. Having the highest income per capita in Turkey, Kocaeli attracts the attention of retail giants with a population growth rate of over 3% annually. As the demand for the service sector increased, the investments in the province increased accordingly. Kocaeli has a structure that enhances sectoral diversity by transforming production power into retail power via shopping malls, organized trade zones, and sectoral retail trade area. Kocaeli consistently contributes to the economy of Turkey by carrying out textile exports and producing both ready-to-wear and finished goods through the city's industry. The first private freight village of Turkey is planned to be built in Kocaeli. With a great deal of investments and professional staff, the Kocaeli Chamber of Commerce is the heart of trade in the city and is an establishment of international standards. Founded in 1897, the Kocaeli Chamber of Commerce is one of the longest established trade associations in Turkey. We're a dynamic organization designing projects that add value to our members, city, and country with our participant, transparent, and innovative approach that encourage entrepreneurship, branding, and institutionalization by means of continuously improving the service quality that integrates global economy and creates commercial opportunities within the framework of public morality. As Koto, we want to showcase our vision to our city, country, and the world through our virtual fair, Koto Academy, and URGE projects. As Koto, we recognize our crucial economic responsibility in reaching the exportation goal of $500 billion of Turkey's 2023 goals. And to that end, we're ready to cooperate with you, esteemed investors. Koto, Kocaeli Chamber of Commerce.